Well, there's your problem. And where was it getting into it over here?
Right here. Almost right through it.
Alright, it's water pump day on the 292. Let's go.
Slow down, Lucky dude.
Alright, so half inch to take the fan off. The fan that is crazy close to the radiator, even when it's not on a problem pulley. Sexy noises.
Look.
Hey!
Ignorance at its finest.
Does the spacer have to go back on?
It just cools better when it's close.
We're live.
Remove your clamp off of here. Remove your clamp off of here. Loosen your lower hose clamp. Loosen all these 1/2 inch bolts. There's one there, one here, one here, and one here. And then there's these two. This hose comes out when you pull it off. But I've already busted everything loose. These are all loose. Loose. Your timing identification plate is on the bottom 2 bolts. Damn, though, damn.
It's a big boy. What size is that? Big?
Big. 1.16 inches. Not a lick of Teflon tape. Of course it is. Or it's probably a 5/8, 11/16 range.
Paperweight. So we're eliminating that bracket. I don't think it needs to be in there. What?
That
Gasket on.
little hole right there, you need to make sure it's not clogged up. Because that is your...
Don't clog the hole. That's the pee hole.
It's where it can circulate through this, just in case. Like that's where this gets its water. So don't clog up the pee hole.
That's the water pump urethra.
It is.
So, unfortunately, I had to take a call. However, Cody has got the water pump put back on. He's tightening everything up. It's basically going to be the exact reverse of how you took the pump off. This process is not overly complicated. It's just easier for small, more experienced people that aren't extra handicapped to do. So yeah, I mean, We just got to get the belt back on and the fan back on, tighten everything up,
Yep.
and test it out. There she be.
Look how close it is.
She close. Is gonna.
Slight clearance modification.
We got clearance.
We don't have clearance. Out with old, in with the new.